Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kakasungura YouTube channel. A big thank you for your continued support, especially the program we are running, the program of helping the needy, building houses to those who do not have shelter. It has been a good success. We have successfully built one house, and I believe in the coming days we shall do more if you support us in running the program. This is something just we decided to touch families out here. People are suffering, people are sleeping hungry. The little God has given us, we have decided to share with the needy. And even this Christmas, we are visiting a few individuals. We shall be here to give you the program. There are some people who sent us their cash. Remember, we are appealing for doors and windows that amounts to 20,000. I want to thank a few people who sent their contributions yesterday night. That is, East African time. Yes, East African time. I received cash from Sela Njau from the from GB. Wow, Sela Njau, your cash arrived and tunashukuru sana. I received some cash from who? From Alan Mbugwa in the US. God bless you so much, Alan Mbugwa. May God bless you. Wewe umeamua kwamba hii ni ya kupiga sherehe tutakaporudi next week Thursday. We have another one here, though haikuleta jina yake. There's one who sent from Equity Bank. May God bless you so much. We have another one. Kefri Mecheo from the United States. Kefri Mecheo from the United States. May God bless you so much. I have another one who sent from the Cooperative Bank. It didn't bring his name, but I hope your cash arrived, and we really thank you. There is another name here I want to mention so that for record purposes. Lastly, we have another one here called Ho. Okay. Who is this? Just a minute. Okay. There's another one here. There's another one here called Michael Wanderi. Michael Wanderi from Arizona. Michael Wanderi from Arizona. We really thank you so much, and we received your contribution. May God bless you so much, all of you who have made sure this exercise has been successful. Back to the Kenyan politics. Ladies and gentlemen, I have severally said that our president needs a competent political advisor who should advise him in running some things, because mwiba wa kujidunga hauna kilio. I said here, when they were disbanding the special unit that has worked since Moi, you remember when Ruto came in as the president, the DCI disbanded that special unit, the SSSSSS something. They disbanded that unit. Now, a number of those guys were charged in court. Now, myself, I analyzed that move and said the move was only aimed at intimidating and scaring the people who worked under Uhuru Kenyatta. It was just meant to intimidate Uhuru Kenyatta loyalties, so that after intimidating them, after charging them, after scaring them, they disbanded them and they replaced them with a special unit of their choice. I spoke that in public. For those who follow my videos, I categorically analyzed this and told you the exercise is only meant to form a new one that is loyal to William Ruto. Now, I want to comment on the new recruitment, because the DCI has already kicked off the exercise of recruiting a new team, and that is in the public domain. It's on media. The DCI has set foot in forming another special unit to replace the one that was disbanded. Now, what is the dangers of doing this? One, we remember the special unit is an undercover unit. Actually, it's now that people saw their faces. We've never seen them. We've never known that even such exists. It's a few people, those who understand matter security, are the people who know there is such a special unit that exists. Until recently, when the Ruto's government decided to expose the team. From what the previous team has gone through, from the intimidation the previous team has gone through, from the harassment the previous team has gone through, do you think, because power is transient, power changes, even the one that will be newly recruited at one point, even if it takes 100 years, William Ruto will get out of power. Moi recruited he ruled for 24 years, he vacated power. Now, William Ruto will bring his, yes, but there will come a time when he will also vacate power and another president will come. William Ruto's actions, or the new administration actions towards the disbanded unit, makes other officers, maybe who will be recruited, to fear in carrying out the necessary duties. Why? Government uses you and it dumps you. Okay, let me explain this so that you understand, because I feel like I'm confusing you. I want you to follow me keenly so that I explain this issue, you get it in totality without losing you on the way. You remember, I gave a history of the special unit. It was formed during the time of Moi. It again reformed a bit, but when Moi vacated power, he disbanded kile kikosi kilikuwako wakati wa Kenyatta. Now Kenyatta, yeye ndiye alikuwa mtu wa kwanza kutengeneza hicho kikosi. Then when Moi came in, Moi never harassed the unit. Ali disband quietly, wale walitoka wakatoka, akatengeneza kikosi chake. Why? This gave confidence to the newcomers. If Moi had harassed and intimidated the team that worked under Kenyatta, the new team could have feared to take over responsibilities. But because Moi was wise, he didn't harass the Kenyatta team. They just peacefully left. And Moi formed a new team. This team has been working, the team has been existing until now, that the new administration under Kenya Kwanza decided to expose them, decided to intimidate them, and badly enough, decided to charge them in court. Now, the DCI now is recruiting a new team. Remember, the team under Uhuru Kenyatta was harassed, intimidated, tortured psychologically, and charged in court because power changed. Uhuru Kenyatta served for 10 years. The kikosi served well. Now Uhuru left. Here comes William Ruto. If we had a wise person near Ruto to advise him, they could have not harassed the team that worked under Uhuru. If they wanted to disband the unit and replace them, they could have just done so without exposing their faces, without charging them, without intimidating them. Now, from the experience the team under Uhuru Kenyatta has gone through, I want to say this. The incoming team that will be recruited by this regime will not have that freedom of exercising comprehensively their duties. Why? Because a time is coming also when the new administration Kenya Kwanza will vacate power, and we'll have a new president. Now, these ones now will fear working. Why? Because they will take caution on the new administration that might come in the next years, be 2025, be 10, or whichever way. Now, ladies and gentlemen, everything you do has its repercussions. I know police watch me. I know the DCI watch my videos. I want to speak to any officer that will take up those roles. I want to speak into your heart as a concerned Kenyan citizen, and to you as my brother, or to you as my father, depending on the age they will be recruiting, but I'm told the cutoff is 40. So you are my brother. Listen to me very carefully. I know in the team that will be recruited, one of you or 2, 3, or the whole of you will get this video. I want you to listen to me very carefully. If you have ears, if you have eyes, learn from the outgoing team. Don't learn what they were doing. Learn on what they have gone through, so that when you come into this team, you take caution. Why? Power changes. Please, when you come, let not power get into your heads. Remember, it doesn't matter how long it will, even 7 will get out of power. My friend, Mugabe alitoka kwa power, and as we speak, he is a fossil. He is our ancestor now. Even a time will come when Museveni will get out of power. It doesn't matter how many years he will rule, but at one point, one day, one morning, one evening, one night, the power will go down into the soil. Paul Kagame could get out of power one day. Nobody rules for life. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Mugabe ruled and people thought he will never get out of power. The Mzee is history now. Even the William Ruto, they changed the constitution or not. I know one time, one morning, one night, one day, a time is coming when he will vacate out of power. It doesn't matter how long. It can take up to 300 years. It can take 500 years. It can take 2 years. It can take 5 years. It can take 10 years. It doesn't matter how long. But I'm telling you, finally, he will get out of power. In whichever means. Either through successful retirement, either through a coup, either through other means. You know, hii dunia ina mengi. Now, the kikosi that will be taking over, listen to me as my brothers. When you come, I know you will be forced to, because you just receive a letter from your boss and you are deployed. I know some of you will join unwillingly. But I'm telling you this, ladies and gentlemen. As you go into that, please remember, a time will come when you will take personal responsibility. Just like the outgoing team has taken personal responsibility. A good person is a person who learns from other people's mistakes and makes corrections. I've spoken to you. A time is coming when I will remind you this video. God bless you. Asanteni sana.